Hi, and welcome to Phoenix Media Hub, the place for all your local news and where you can catch up with our range of guests from community members to Queensland representatives. Joining us today we have Karen Prestige, the Service Coordinator for Lifeline in South East Queensland. Hello Karen, how are you today?
Good, thanks.
So firstly, can you explain to us what Lifeline is and how it all got started?
Yes, Lifeline is essentially a crisis line. We also have online chat. It was started over 50 years ago by a man named Reverend Alan Walker, and he received a call from a man who was suicidal, and he was able to provide support to this man, but it made him start to think about how many other people must be out there that need support but can't always access it.
Okay, and what would you say is the main message or the main goal of the organisation, and how do you go about showing that message?
Our mission statement, Lifeline's mission statement, is Australia free of suicide. So our key focus is providing interventions. The crisis line is for anyone to ring, and when you think about crisis, a crisis can be different for each one of us. So it's about being there to support members of the community in times of need, that they have someone to talk to. We can help relieve that distress and hopefully help them to see a way forward.
Okay, that's fantastic. And so I guess community involvement would be a big part of what you do.
It's a huge part of what we do. So I look after Brisbane, Gold Coast and Ipswich. In each of those centres we have a suicide prevention awareness network, which is made up of other stakeholders such as Queensland Health, Police, Education. We also hold an Out of the Shadows walk annually each year in each of the centres. We're involved in a lot of stalls. Are You OK Day in the mall. This weekend and on Saturday, the Welcome to Ipswich at Queen's Park. We'll be there with a stall, advertising everything that we do, and certainly, you know, hoping that we can answer a lot of questions for the community.
Okay. Now, Lifeline is probably best known for your crisis line, which you can call 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But what other services do you offer that maybe people don't know as well?
Okay, so the two services that Lifeline have are the shops, and the money from the shops goes to fund the work on the phones. But with the phones we also do a lot of community engagement, but we also do training, whether or not that's NGOs or corporate. So when you think of our mission statement, it's Australia free of suicide, a lot of our training is around suicide prevention.
Okay, and there's something that you mentioned just before that I'd like to come back to, is this online talk as well. Online chat,
yes.
So I guess for people who aren't comfortable using a telephone, they can get in touch with you that way?
Yes, so Queensland started the pilot project for online chat, and what we found there was it's a set demographic between 15 and 24-year-olds that feel more comfortable with that medium than they would on the phone. And a lot of them, in the pilot, we did a little questionnaire to start with, and a lot of them highlighted that they would never ring, but they felt very comfortable being, you know, online.
Okay, fantastic. So if people are interested in joining Lifeline to help out and provide service, I guess, or help out in other ways, what do you have to say to those people?
I can honestly say after 15 years with Lifeline, Lifeline's will be life-changing, because in the training, it's quite intensive training, and the role as a crisis supporter actually carries a high degree of responsibility. We're working with very vulnerable people, and so whilst you're doing the training, there's a lot of work that you have to do with yourself, and your life literally doesn't stay the same again. It's such a joy to be a part of such a great service, so I'd say please contact us and we'd love to see you.
Okay, are there any prerequisites for being able to join?
No, that there aren't. A willingness to support others. Some of the attributes that we look for is the ability to be able to connect and to make yourself available for other people, having a non-judgmental attitude, and be willing to learn.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming in today, Karen, and we appreciate you taking the time to come in. If you would like any information for yourself about Lifeline, you can head to their website www.lifeline.org.au or uccommunity.org.au. You're watching Phoenix Media Hub.